All right, so this is going to be my Twitter freestyle. I'm going to just start freestyling basically. Um, look up different things that just come up on Twitter that I think are absolutely insane or whatever. As you can see, this is from 2 days ago, so I'm going to go ahead and refresh my Twitter feed. Let's see some madness that's going on in Twitter right now. Let me just bring up whatever. It says federal prosecutors say more charges against the alleged sexual abuser and disgraced R&B singer are coming. Boy, I tell you, R. Kelly might be one of the stupidest people I've ever seen in my life. My thing is that once you kind of knew exactly what they were starting to, kind of do, where they were starting with all of Me Too, that right there should have been his cue to shut the hell up and move, basically start silently, whatever money you have left, start silently moving that to a place with no extradition laws and stuff, and just fade from obscurity, just fade into obscurity, just go away. Absolutely amazing. I honestly cannot believe this fool just freaking stood around and just sat there and just waited for them to finally Me Too him. He's gone for life. That's pretty much it for him. Uh, yeah, this is stupid. The whole thing, as far as what people are trying to attribute race to the coronavirus. I'm Chinese. That doesn't mean I have coronavirus. I don't think anyone's saying that. Let's be fair here. I don't think anyone's saying that. I think people are saying, hey, if a person did come from that country recently or something like that, then maybe we should quarantine these people. To sit back and say it's the left obviously making another victim group. Another freaking victim group. That's pretty much all this is. They somehow have figured out how to make a new victim group and go with as far as the coronavirus. Let's see. I kind of this little guy here that I think this was the professor that talked about that. He said further millennials Gen Z are using the term boomer to replace what they really want to call me, and he said the N word. Okay, boomer is response to something by someone who has nothing constructive to believe to contribute to dialogue. Okay, see, I think what has happened with that with this guy saying that about the okay boomer. I think what this guy is saying when he said, yeah, he's not saying there's a history of using the word just like there's a history of the N word. I think what he's saying is that, see, if you really think about it, when someone says okay boomer, usually they'll say that in response to someone having, I guess, what would have been a traditional uh, what I guess now is going to say a right wing talking point. Let's say there's something like um, someone says, well, there's only two sexes, male and female. Okay, boomer. And see, okay, boomer is supposed to just completely discount this person. That's supposed to say that this person is stupid, is an idiot, this is everything else. You should even listen to this person because this person is, because they are this word, then by default, you're not supposed to listen to anything they say because they are subhuman. Their opinion means nothing. Absolutely amazing. That's what to be honest with you, I know where he's going with this, but the thing is that as soon as people hear that, oh, it's just like that, oh no, and all of their the thought and foresight just goes right out the freaking window. So I get what he's saying, but the thing is because of the the backstory of that word. I mean, he's not going to get anywhere with it because people will fail to actually open their mind. There's Tariq Nasheed being an idiot. I'm sure. Let's see what happens. The topic of black men. So he's responding to somebody. Topic: black men don't want to write about white men are more understanding and tolerant. And he says it's always these non-FBA. I don't even know what that means. People engage in this extreme type of zaddy worship. He does say some stuff that's funny sometimes. I think he does say that. Man, chick fine. Look at that. Seems Elizabeth. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go past that. Seems Elizabeth Warren had a lot of ill-tempered scolds for her staff. Uh-oh. And I don't think anyone. I don't think. I honestly don't think for one second that Elizabeth Warren is some nice person. I really don't. So I kind of would agree I kind of would agree with that. Let's. Uh oh, here we go. I have some stories from the campaign. You DMing every young staffer on all campaigns in order to get clickbait and sensationalized stories. Maybe if people in the media like you had given any of the women fair media coverage instead of stories like this, we'd be in a different place. I don't even know. Also, if you are Warren Staffer, there are many stories to tell about the campaign. My DMs are open. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. So, basically, it's looking like Elizabeth Warren has some little bit of issues that was inside of kind of like the Amy Klobuchar when Amy Klobuchar was talking about people were saying that she was abusive to the people that she has. Let's see here. 4 squad members vote against the amendment aimed at keeping terrorists from working in a TSA. Well, of course they don't. But then again, it's coming from a place called Conservative Opinion. Who knows? Here we go. This is meme checkpoint. Show me your most recent meme on your phone. That makes sense. Because let's be honest, the left is they don't understand memes and they'll take stuff literally. And next thing you know, you can be sought for hate speech because of that. It says surgical masks don't really provide us with any protection. The surgeon is breaking down a misconception about surgical masks and who they're really helping. There we go. Some Warren campaign staffers don't have a good understanding of campaign journalism. Not my job to actively support the candidate that you were assigned. It is my job to contact as many people as possible rather than rely on what the campaign wants to give me. So it looks like this guy is coming up with, it's just throw the whole man away right there on that eat crap, this guy here. So obviously he's actually reporting real journalism and people that actually had problems with the campaign. But of course, women are going to actually come out and run a screen or run defense for Elizabeth Warren, and act as if that anybody that's ever been under a woman and everything women do is just the greatest thing in the world. Women cannot be mean, bad, or whatever. They just can't. They just can't be mean and bad. Let's see. Rudy Giuliani, I really wish he would stop. As far as with the Trump campaign and stuff like that, or with Trump, period, Trump needs to shut up, of course. Rudy Giuliani needs to shut up, too. He needs to, because the thing is that him running around in the Ukraine and all that, he really needs to stop. Yeah, I don't know exactly what his job is, but I really wish he would stop. Even though he's making solid points there. I just really wish he would really stop. Let's see, Trump campaign sues CNN. I think that's pretty cool that the Trump campaign, and see, this is one of the reasons I say that Trump needs to just simmer down. Because then when it comes to stuff like this, the Trump campaign sues CNN over false and defamatory statements, seeks millions in damage. That would be pretty awesome if CNN had to end up paying up. And what would be kind of cool is that if CNN has already had to settle with Nick Sandmann. So, that's pretty good that's like a pretty good precedent that's the kind of stuff that they engage in and they do. Meghan McCain being every liberal that she always has been. You have sucking Trump's ASS every second of the day. You're right, I'm not. Yeah, but I don't really have a favorable view of Meghan, my father, McCain. She's a neocon. Let's see. I guess that's probably going to be it. I don't really see a whole lot. Be it it's a Saturday, I don't really see a whole lot going on on the Twitter today. Of course, Kamala Harris being Kamala Harris, she's doing her thing. So anyway, that's my comments on my video here, or that's my comments on Twitter today. Ever the craziness. I guess I'll start trying to do this during the week, because during the week seems like when things really heat up. So I'll do that, and comment, like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. All right.